Are you thinking about moving to Mar Vista, California in Los Angeles? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a map of Mar Vista. We'll look at the schools, and then we'll look at the things to do in Mar Vista and surrounding Mar Vista. And if you stick around till the end of the video, I'm going to show you both drive time and distance from Mar Vista to various destinations here in Los Angeles County. Let's go do that now. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in Mar Vista, California in Los Angeles, then click on the subscribe button below, then tap on the bell so that you can get instant notifications as to what's going on in Mar Vista. I'm Lori Lynn Failer. I'm with Living in Los Angeles. Now, we get calls, texts, and emails every day from viewers just like yourself looking for help in moving to Mar Vista. And we love it. So whether you're moving in 9 or 90 days, just give us a call, a text, or an email so that we can help you make a smooth move to Mar Vista, California, Los Angeles. Let's go look at that map. Here's a map of where Mar Vista is located. As you can see, here is Culver City, and it is just west of Culver City. It is north of Marina del Rey, Playa del Rey, and here is Santa Monica, so it's south of Santa Monica. In this video, I'm going to be showing you some schools. Now, there are many public and private schools here, but I'm going to show you the 3 schools that are assigned to the Mar Vista area. Then I'm going to show you top things to go visit in that area. And then we're going to look at drive time from Mar Vista to various locations throughout Los Angeles County. And I'm going to show you not just drive time, but I'll show you distance by mileage. So let's start off with the schools. Our first assigned school is the Mar Vista Elementary School. Now, it's a K-5 school, and their test scores came in far above average. There are 594 students here. That is a student-teacher ratio of 22 to about 1. Now, this school also provides what's called the GATE program. It's a gifted and talented education. What this is there are kids in the school that exhibit a very high performance capability, whether it's intellectual or creative, artistic. They basically possess an unusual leadership capacity, or they excel in some type of academic field. Because of this, they require services and activities that aren't ordinarily provided by schools. Most schools, all schools pretty much have a curriculum that's a one size that fits all. But when you're a GATE school, they have to provide additional services. It's a differentiation from the core curriculum through various ways, such as they have flexible groupings, an acceleration of content, they have tiered assignments, they have different learning centers. They're basically focused on compacting the students, their area of strength. Basically, they're providing above grade level resources. And as I said, a school that has a GATE program does have to provide a more rigorous standard. It has to be different than as I said, the one size that fits all. Our next school is the Daniel Webster Middle School. There are 521 students here. That is a student-teacher ratio of 16 to 1. Now, while they don't have a GATE program, they have what's called the STEM program. This stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. What this means is that there is a focus on those 4 programs to help students who have a higher interest in there. Now, the test scores do show it is below average, but if you go on the site, I'm going to, at the end of the video, give you sites to go read about the schools, niche.com, greatschools.com. You can look at the reviews by parents. Here, you'll see where you've got the parents are raving about the teachers there, the homework, and the quality of the school. Oh, and by the way, Webster also offers a special ed department, and it has been rated very strong in accommodating children that have disabilities. Our high school is Venice High School. It is grades 9 through 12. The Daniel Webster was 6 through 8. Venice Senior High School has just about over 2,000 students, and it as well is an above average school. The student-teacher ratio there is 23-1. Now, Venice High School offers AP and college prep courses. Guess what? They also offer the GATE program, just like the elementary school. It's a very diverse community. They have a lot of clubs and organizations. They have a lot of programs to get everybody involved here. They also have a sports medicine program. They have a dual language academy. They have an academy of law. They have a public service program. They have a tech academy. They have several more programs that they offer. This school also has what's called a SWPBIS. That's called a school-wide positive behavior intervention and support program. So what it does is it fosters a culture of discipline grounded in positive behavioral intervention here. And again, at the end of the video, you will see some links to go and look at the schools. Let's look at hospitals. So the closest hospital is the Cedar-Sinai Marina Del Rey Hospital. It's basically a 5-minute drive from anywhere in Mar Vista, maybe just a touch longer, but it's not even a mile away from the center of Mar Vista. You also have, if you go up, you'll see the University UCLA Center, and there it is, UCLA Medical Center. It's probably from Mar Vista, it's about 5 miles away, because you do have to jump on the 405 to get there. If you're in prime time traffic, it's probably going to take you 10 to 15 minutes to get there. Otherwise, you're about 5 minutes away. It's not very far. Let's go down to the next one. We have two in this area. You have St. John's Medical Plaza there in Santa Monica. And then next to that one, you have UCLA Santa Monica Medical Center. Both of those you would jump on the 405 and then go west on the 10. You're talking 3 to 4 miles at the most. There's many avenues to get in there. You don't have to just take the 10. You can actually go up the 10, come through Olympic or Pico. So you're talking about the same distance as UCLA Medical Center, maybe 5 to 15 minute drive. Unless it's schools. Let's go back up here. We are at the UCLA campus. Let's find that. There it is. University of Los Angeles, UCLA, right next to the medical center. Again, we are about not even 5 miles away. Drive time, again, 15 to 20 minutes depending on traffic. Your prime time traffic for Mar Vista up into this area is going to be around evenings around, they start about 3:30 and go till about 7:30. That's your prime time traffic from Mar Vista. Loyola Marymount is just south of Mar Vista. Let's talk 2 miles. Not a whole lot of traffic. Going to be pretty easy for you to navigate and go in and around and through. And over this way towards downtown LA, we have USC. USC is 10 miles away. You would jump on the 405, take the 10 straight there. You're going to talk anywhere from 15 minutes to 35. Primetime traffic in the morning is from 7 to 9:30. It doesn't get really busy till it hits in this area just before downtown. And then you get into the USC Village. Coming back in the evenings, primetime traffic, you're going to hit it around the 405. On the 10, you really don't have a whole lot of traffic coming back. So right off the 10, and you don't have that far to go off the 405 to get into Mar Vista. So you're probably talking, they're 20 to 30 minutes. Griffith Park. Here's Griffith Park up here. Just above it, you can't really see it. A lot of people love to go to Griffith Park. It's huge. It's a 20-mile drive. You're talking a minimum of probably 45 minutes. If you're in prime time traffic, especially on the weekends, you're talking at least an hour to get there and an hour coming back. There's a lot of hiking trails there. The observatory is up there. There is a lot of picnic tables, playgrounds, and there are also, there's a merry-go-round there. Now the majority of people that live in Mar Vista on the south side actually will come down here to what's called, not Trader Joe's, but Mar Vista Recreation Center. So that's one of our to-do places. Mar Vista Recreation Center is absolutely fabulous. It is a large park, and in this park you've got, it's a sports park. You've got soccer fields, you've got tennis courts, you have a pool, you have a hockey roller rink, which we see street hockey in there. We see people in there with their music dancing on there, whether it's rollerblades or roller skates in there. There are a lot of picnic benches. You can actually grill in there as well. There's several grills set up. The parking is fabulous because you're right across the street from the elementary school. So if the park is full with cars, you can just pop over to the elementary school and park there as well. It is a beautiful, fabulous recreation center, which a lot of people on the west side will go hang out. Right next to that is we're going to see the stairs, the Mar Vista stairs. What this is, again, as I said, it's across from Mar Vista Elementary School. It's 97 concrete steps. Once you get to the top of those, absolutely gorgeous views of downtown LA and the San Gabriel Valley Mountains. Now there's two other places on the west side to go for stairs or steps. That's in Santa Monica, which they're known for their stairs, and in Culver City, which they're also known for their steps. But now the Mar Vista stairs, because they're still a little hidden, you're not going to have a lot of people there. The traffic is going to be less. And it's a very gentle climb, a lot of less steps to go up, and much more enjoyable. Let's go down here to the Venice Canals. So these Venice Canals were built back in the 1900s to a man by the name, by a real estate developer, Abbott Kinney. He wanted to recreate the Venice of America based on Venice, Italy. So he developed all these canals and put homes on them. Well, in the 1960s along came auto dealers, 1920s, excuse me, came the automobile dealers, and the canals then became viewed as outdated. So a lot of the canals were filled in to make room for paved roads. By the 1940s, a lot of them had fallen in disrepair, and then the city condemned the sidewalks. Along comes 1990s, and the city stepped in. They put in new sidewalks. They built new walls, and in 1993 they reopened the canals, and now it's going to cost you a pretty penny to live in one of these homes. It's a highly desirable area. Like I said, very expensive to live in. The canals are listed on the National City Register of Los Angeles as a historical place. It's really cool at Christmas time. I've been there. They have the Canal Christmas Boat Parade. There's really no boats in the canal. You'll see paddle boards and little tiny boats in there. Everybody dresses up. People open their doors that live on the canals because you can walk on both sides of the canals, and people will just invite you into their home, have some snacks, hang out. And as you can see in the pictures, there's a bridge there. There's 4 or 5 little bridges which you can actually drive your car over. Absolutely just a beautiful, beautiful place to go, and very famous. A lot of people come to go through the canals. Our next stop is called the Hobbit House. This is a residential area. There are 3 of them in this area, and if you are a fan of Lord of the Rings, look at this house. This is so cute. You feel like you're actually in the movie. The people that live there are used to other people coming by and taking pictures, and sometimes if they're outside they may answer questions, but you feel like you are on the set of Lord of the Rings. Okay, so let's go look at another top place to visit. And over here we have the Will Rogers State Beach Park. Let's do this. Let's go in and look at drive time and distance time. So let me mark that out for you. Okay, here we are in Mar Vista. So you're going to jump on the 405 and you're going to come along the 10 to the 1 PCH and go up to Will Rogers State Park. So Will Rogers State Park is 8 miles from Mar Vista. It'll take you non-prime time about 20 minutes to get there. Prime time, when you hit that PCH on the weekends and the 10, it's going to be crazy. You're talking 25 minutes to 45 minutes at least. A lot of things offered there at Will Rogers. You can hike. You can rent horses and do a little trail ride. They have a polo field there, which I believe Pretty Woman was shot there. They have trails for bicycles, outdoor bikes. And as I said, they have the polo field there. You can tour Will Rogers' home. The home is free to go in. They have a docent that goes through it that will walk you through it. It's really just a great piece of history to go see and visit. All right, let's look at our next place to go, and we will go from Mar Vista to downtown LA. And there we are. Here in downtown LA, you've got Dodger Stadium, as I said, and you've got USC Village. So to get to downtown LA, it's about 14 miles. As primetime traffic, like I said, 3:30 to 7 o'clock primetime traffic in the evening. Coming back, you're going to get bogged up in this area. So you are talking in primetime traffic an hour to get there or back. During the morning time, 6A to 9A, probably about 45 minutes. Like I said, it is 14 miles away. Let's look at our next destination. Let's get rid of that little guy. So let's go from Mar Vista and go to what's called LACMA. This is the Los Angeles County Museum of Art. And right next door to it are the La Brea tar pits. There's so much art here. Van Gogh's been there. They have actually art outside. They have one of the largest rocks ever that's displayed outside. The La Brea tar pits show that you can see them excavating. There's still tar pits actually bubbling there. It is just a fabulous place to get an education about art. All right, our next destination is going to be the LAX Los Angeles Airport. And here it is down here. Pretty easy to get to the airport. Airport, give or take, not even 5 miles, less than that. Primetime traffic in the evenings only on the 405. It's going to be a little congested, so it will take you probably 15 minutes to get there. If it is not in primetime traffic, 5 to 10 minutes to get there. Not very far, not at all to get to LAX. Down this way, I'm going to show you south. If you're wanting to go down to like the Long Beach area and you're wanting to go to the Southland beaches down this way. Long Beach is about 26 miles. Your Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach, those beaches are just before you get to Long Beach. They're about 15 miles away. But hey, you've got your Venice Beach, you've got your Marina del Rey Beach, and you've got your Santa Monica Beach. So why would you want to go south? Who knows, you may have friends down there. So that's our map for the day, and if you stay tuned, you'll see the websites where you can go and check out the schools as well and check out other areas there in Mar Vista.